The first thing, as you can see, that uh, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, right? It doesn't change you. So my journey is much like that, but before that, the purpose of life is to give. And I dedicate my life to make this world a better place. Initially, my dad used to sell DVD and cassettes door to door during his initial stage. Uh, the place where we live, I come from a slum where 5,000 families live together. And one fine day, I realized that I don't want to be a mediocre student like who goes to school, studies, gives exam, and do a boring job. I wanted to be something else, but what? I didn't know. For that, I used to watch a lot of podcasts, motivational stories, so that I can find something which I can relate to. So one day, I was just randomly scrolling, watching videos, podcasts. This podcast is what really hooked me up. When I listened to his words, I felt something that, okay, I want to become like them. Like he was that kind of, like his speech was so powerful that something changed in me. I felt like I should dream big because I was always scared to dream big because of my background, the way I have been treated in my school. So I was like, okay, I'll be okay, I'll try to adjust. But his speech made me realize that you don't have to adjust. Dream big and anything is possible in life if you truly work for it. So after watching his speech, I got to know he's a winner of Mr. World in 2016. I didn't know about modeling. I didn't know about Mr. World pageant and all. But so I researched, I stalked his account to know what it is and how to become like him. In fact, I searched what is modeling. Exactly this in the Google. What is modeling? How to become a model? And like how everything works. So I found modeling is all about confidence, fitness, expressions, communication skills, and there are some modeling grammars that I have to work. So during this, since I searched like in Bangladesh, how can I be a good model? I searched for grooming schools, studios, and everything. So I started from there. Since I have no background in modeling, I searched that who is the best groomer in Bangladesh and all, just before COVID time. So I got a grooming studio. Name is Lina's Grooming Studio. I went there. I asked how to do and how to start. At that time, I used to teach students where I used to earn like 2,500 per month. So I thought, okay, let me see if I can afford. Because at that time, I didn't share anything about this to my family because you have to understand the background, the family I come from. If I talk about anything other than becoming a good student or a good corporate job, they will say directly no because they want me to do good, and they don't have any much ideas. So I thought, let me figure it out by myself, and if I do well, if I do earn something, then I will let them know. So for 2 to 3 years, I didn't let them know anything. My dad is here. He will be saying, what? Why didn't you? But I thought, let me see, what can I do? The grooming fees was 15,000. It was a huge thing for me. I'm glad that the groomer was so kind enough to give me some discounts and made me an installment that you can pay through installment. So somehow, saving my, it was in Niketon, by the way. I live in Puran Dhaka Wadi. So from there, I used to go to Niketon by bus, by walking, like somehow, by saving money, I made sure that if I can join and do my grooming, everything properly. So after, in the meanwhile, COVID came. So in COVID, we have nothing to do. I cannot do modeling, but still I know what to do to become a model because the list was with me. As it says fitness, I wanted to know more about fitness. So during that time, when I was in home, like throughout the COVID, like 2 years almost, all I did is a certification from ISSA, International Sports Science of Association, in fitness coaching and nutrition. Because at that point, we all realized the value of true health, right? Because during COVID, health was the biggest thing that all we can have. So at that point, I decided that I'll make sure that I have to make people fit. Because if I'm fit, that's not it. If I want to be fit, my surrounding needs to be fit. If they are not fit, I can never be fit and healthy. So with that motive, I started a journey of becoming a fitness coach and nutritionist that goes on. And after that, in 2021, I again everything was normalized and all. So I started looking for modeling works and all. Then I participated in a pageant called Face of Bangladesh. If I win the title, I will be going to South Korea to represent Bangladesh. And I was like, okay, it's an international thing. Let me participate. I don't know what's going to happen, but I participated in 2021. So at that time, I was not even in top 30, literally. They said that you're not fit for it because at that time I was focusing more on fitness, like a bodybuilder and all. They said, you're not fit for modeling. I said, okay, fine. But after that show, a lot of works I got, projects I got to work in. And again, in 2023, I got an opportunity to participate again Face of Bangladesh. So at that time, I was a lot more prepared. By preparation, like fitness, confidence, expressions, communication skills, everything I have mastered at my best. So after that, this is how I look. So it's not only the physical transformation. I can see the person is a whole different person, mentally, spiritually, experience-wise, differently a different person. So after that, in 2023, when I participated, I expected that at least I will be in top 10. But guess what? I won the title. So then, after winning the title, I went to South Korea to represent Bangladesh, my country. During that phase, one thing I was really sad about is that a lot of country does not know that there is a country called Bangladesh exists. So at that point, I realized it's not about winning. It's about making people know, making the world know that Bangladesh exists. And from that, I decided I will never focus on winning. I will just try, keep getting better, better, better in everything I do. So that was in 2023. And from after that, I kept on working a lot, just with a motive. Before that, before Phase of Asia, I was like, I have to be the best, I have to be the best. But after this journey, I realized one thing is that being the best is like a full stop. If you're good, you can be better. It's like a constant journey. And since I followed this, and again in this year, I was fortunate enough to know that after the July Revolution and everything happened, Mr. World has announced that the event will be happening. I participated, and again there, I won the Mr. World. So since I have an experience of participating in Phase of Asia, it was only Asia. So I was pretty confident about this part. I said, okay, I have done an international project, so it will be easy for me. But it wasn't. In Mr. World, 80 contestants participated from 80 different countries around the world. And most of the contestants, like average age was like 28, 30, 25, like that. And they were professional athletes like Manhunt, Ironman, and I was just a normal model, a student who is studying, doing his BBA, is trying to do modeling and all. But when I went there, after seeing them, I was literally like, shit man, I'm in the wrong place. Like they're so good, I felt like it's not happening. Like I lost my confidence. So I sat down, I asked myself, what happened? Then a thing came from me that you don't have to prove anything. You're already here for a reason, right? Life is never again. That means the moments you get, every moment, you can do two things. You can complain or live to the fullest because it's never going to come back. I thought, okay, let's enjoy. Let's give your best. That's the only thing I focused on during the whole competition of Mr. World. So the journey, it looks like this. As you can see in the The wing, that's a national costume. Well, in every country there was a round called national costume where we have to show national costume or anything. So I and my team, my brother is sitting high on, and our designer Arniapu, we sat together and thought what we can present in our national costume. You see, I'm wearing the remittance dresses, like the worker dresses. There are a lot of people, like in our country or throughout the whole world, who leaves their family just to earn good amount of money so that they can feed their family, right? They're leaving their family, staying abroad so far, so that their family gets the amount. And they are the real life superheroes who never get appreciated about, right? So exactly that's the thing I did, because it's not about me. When I'm representing my country, it's not about B. PROSHAD Dash. It's about Bangladesh, right? You see the wings showing the arrow sign? It shows the growth of our economy, GDP, from the remittance money we get. No matter what problems we go through, economically, or any problems like July Revolution, flood, and everything, the remittance amounts we get, due to that, our economy is stable. So I thought this is something that I should show and give tribute to the remittance warriors who are working tirelessly and never get appreciated. And this is the best thing I can perform and give a tribute to the remittance worker in Mr. World platform, where the whole world is watching. Then the second dress you can see in the white, over there you can see the stripes. Those are the names of the heroes who has lost their life in July Revolution. As I said, it's not about me. I'm representing all my brothers and sisters. And in the third one, that's a rickshaw print. Marathon, that Vietnam, everything. Because see, what do you mean by representing your country in the world? So I tried my best. The motive was just that, so that people, I don't get to hear that there's no country like Bangladesh or something. People know that there is a country exists called Bangladesh. And I made sure that all the contestants, every country knows that Bangladesh exists through my performance. So, you remember how the journey started from that podcast video, right? Rohit Khandelwal came and everyone. So, during 2 days before the finale, I got to know that Rohit Khandelwal is coming as a judge. The person whose podcast inspired me to dream big. And you have no idea how excited I was at that moment. I was like a baby, disturbing my managers that when he will come. I was watching his stories that he arrived at the hotel and everything. So this was like a dream moment. Like, I didn't care about like Mr. World, I have to win that and all. I was only, my brain was full of like Rohit Khandelwal. I gotta meet him. Because you see, the person who inspired you to dream big, whose lifestyle and everything you have followed. In fact, in Instagram story, where he used to travel, suppose he was reading a book. So I have to get that book because I want to be like him. Though I didn't finish the book, but I have those books. So when he came, I met him. Sharing the same stage, I had dinner with him. I shared how I feel, and he was very happy to know that his speech in TEDx, which I watched, inspired me to dream big. You see, you remember I talked about life is a circle? When I watched the podcast, my circle started. And you know where it ends? I met him after his Mr. World journey, like where he was speaking in the speech I TEDx. And see, I'm standing in front of you all. As ma'am said, anything is possible in life, anything. Because when you dream, when you work for it, it's not about the output, it's about the things you get, which you never expect. I never expected that I would meet him. Never. But I did. So, all I want to say these things is that if a small boy from a slum who can dream big, stand in front of you all, share his achievements so far. Why can't you all? Literally, anything is possible. I felt that. Like, I have goosebumps when I talk about these things, when I get to share. And still, it feels like a dreamy moment that I'm speaking. Still, I am not being able to justify that. Am I living or dreaming? So guys, anything is possible. So apart from my journey and everything, I want to say a few words. But for that, I want all of your cooperation. Can I get that? I don't hear it. Okay. Can we all, for blessing me with another beautiful day, to dream, to work, and to be happy. And most importantly, thank yourself for coming so far. Feel proud about yourself. You have done an amazing job. Now slowly open your eyes. Thank you, everyone.